Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Welcome to my channel to update and new video. It looks like Jane Elliott's latest stint on General Hospital has come to a close as, on Wednesday, November 8, Tracy bid farewell to Port Charles once again. It's been one heck of a run since April, with Tracy meddling left and right. There was blackmail, secret lawsuits, and snatching control of deception from Lucy's reluctant hands to give to Brooklyn. Well, if there's one thing we know, it's that Tracy does as Tracy wants. She is, after all, a Quartermaine through and through. Now, though, she's packed her bags and is off to join Bobby in Amsterdam to attend to Luke's affairs. Of course, she couldn't leave without giving Olivia a bit of advice, or was that a piece of her mind? On snapping Ned out of his delusion and watching out for Lois. According to Soap Opera Digest, sources confirm that it won't be before we'll be seeing Elliot and Tracy once again. And that makes sense. While Jacqueline Zeman passed away after her cancer battle back in May of this year, the show has yet to deal with her death or say goodbye to Bobby. Instead, she's been out of Port Charles and off in Amsterdam. But it's sadly not a matter of if General Hospital will say farewell to her, but when. And sending Tracy off to join Luke's sister seems like a good way to situate the show, where they can finally recognize Zeman's death with Bobby's own. After all, with Luke gone, who better to someday come bearing the sad news but Tracy? After what Ned's portrayer, Wally Kurth, calls a very dramatic, very romantic conclusion to Ned's amnesia, the character plunges right back into the drama of Port Charles. When Ned wakes up the morning after his memory returns, sets up Kurth, he and Olivia are back together and they're lying in bed. Their pillow talk turns to a conversation about their schedules for the day. And when Olivia mentions her Metro Court partner, Nina, Ned is suddenly struck with total recall regarding the explosive information he became privy to right before the accident that turned him into Eddie. It was Nina who sixed the SEC on Carly and Drew. It comes back to him as they're talking. Out of the blue, the actor explains. He sits up in bed and he goes, "Wait a minute." He remembers Nina talking to Martin and him overhearing them. He remembers confronting her, and he remembers telling her, "This is something I need to tell Drew. I'm gonna clear my name." When it all comes back to him, he's ready to jump out of bed and go to Drew and tell him, "Drew, you need to hear this." Olivia beseeches him not to take any rash actions. She just thinks, why stir something up? Nina just got married to Sonny, and Drew and Carly are back together and they're doing well. And let's be honest, Drew and Carly did break the law, laughs. Ned agrees not to expose Nina immediately. He says, "Okay, all right, fair enough. I'll wait for a while, but I'm not going to wait forever. I mean, I'm still taking the blame and I want to clear my name." Ned gets dressed for the day and saunters downstairs, where he finds Brooklyn, Yuri, and Lois. He walks in, and he's in a suit and a tie, and there's Yuri, the new butler, Kurth details. And it's Yuri who points out, "That's not Eddie. That's Ned." I remember when I read this in the script, I didn't realize that I was wearing a suit and tie. I had missed that part, so I was like, how does Yuri know that I'm Ned and not Eddie? But it's because I'm in a suit and a tie and I'm shaved. Brooklyn and Lois are, of course, elated. He has a big reunion with Brooklyn, Kurth says. Ned tells his daughter that he loves her and he apologizes for being insensitive and not recognizing her and for everything he did while he was Eddie. But as Ned reclaims the life his stint as Eddie put on pause, his focus, according to Kurth, is ELQ. I think Ned regrets giving Michael the CEO duties all those years ago. I think there was a part of him that had never really reconciled giving up his life of music, and that part of him didn't want to be running ELQ. But I think now he does have that passion for business. He doesn't want to be busking every day. Also on his agenda, of course, is figuring out what to do about what he now knows, again, regarding what Nina did to Drew and Carly. I've already shot some fun stuff with her. Kurth says of Cynthia Watrous, Nina. It feels like they're letting Ned be a little more Quartermain-ish.